Okay. So Spokemate, can you tell me that what is a scratch? Do you know how to use it? Okay, okay. You are muted, Spokemate. All right. First of all, what I will be giving you introduction, okay, of the scratch. Okay, so scratch is basically software, okay. We can also install it from the Microsoft App Store on our laptops or on our computers, okay, or we can directly access Scratch on the web, okay. So Scratch is basically a program in which we can do block codings, but there is a difference. The difference is that all the code we do is animated. Okay. All right. Now, on your left side of screen, you can see that there are different blocks. Okay. And we have different categories right here. First of all, we have the motion category. Okay. So all the blocks inside this motion are related to the motion of the characters. Okay, all the blocks which are in motion, we use them for moving our characters. Okay, and after that we have looks. Okay, so in the looks, all the blocks are related to the looks of our characters. Okay, and then we have a sound category from where we can play sound or start a sound. Okay, we can handle all the sounds from here. After that, we have events. Okay, events. Okay, what are the events? Events are that when we have to do anything. Okay, first of all, what is a programming language? Programming languages tells the computer that what to do, when to do, and how to do. Okay, so when to do, all the blocks in the events are that when green flag clicked, when space key pressed, when this is right clicked. So all the blocks in the events we use for that when we want to run the code. Okay, and then we have a control from where we can control all the things. Okay, and then we have sensing. In the sensing category, we can sense, our sprite can sense anything. Okay, we use these blocks for sensing. Then we have operators, variables in my blocks. These we will discuss them later. Okay. Now, can you see that on this screen we have a cat here? Can you see that?
Yes,
Okay, we have a cat here. Okay, so all the characters in the scratch are called sprites. What are they called?
right.
Sprites. Okay, so this is a cat and this is a sprite. Okay, if you want to change your name, if you want to change the name of the sprite, can you see here that here it is written sprite 1? Can you see it?
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
if you want to change the name of your sprite, you can just change it from here. If you write it Tom and press the enter key, the name will be changed. Can you see that here it is written Tom?
yes,
Okay. Now, if you want to change the size of your sprite, if you want it a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller, from the size option, you can see that there is a size option here.
yes,
Okay. If you want to increase the size, you will just increase it number. Okay. If you will write 150 and press the enter key, you can see that our sprite size is gets
yes,
bigger. Okay. if you want to decrease the size of the sprite, you will write a smaller number here. If I will write 50 and press the enter key, our sprite gets smaller. Okay. Do you both have any confusion till here?
No.
Spoke May, do you have any confusion?
No.
All right. Okay. Now, if you want to add another sprite, so on the right side, on the right bottom of your screen, you can see that there is a cat icon. Can you see it?
Yes.
And when we will put our mouse pointer on it, it says that choose a sprite. Okay. If you will click on this, you can see that here are many sprites here. Okay. They have different categories. Okay, if you want animals, you will just click on the animals category and can see the all animals here. If you want uh people, you will click on people category and you can see that there are different people. On the fantasy, you will be getting fantasy sprites, you will get dance, you have music, okay, you have sports, you have food, you have fashion, you have letters. Okay, or you can search your sprite from here. Okay. Do you have any confusions, Bookmate, till here?
No.
Okay. Now, if you want to add a sprite, okay, if you want to add an apple, you will just simply click on it. Okay. Now you can see that your apple is on your screen.
Yes.
Okay. Now, if you want to move it, you can just simply click on it and you can put it anywhere. Okay. If you want to delete a sprite, okay, I told you that how to add a sprite. Now, if you want to delete a sprite, can you see that here are both sprites we have?
Yes.
Okay, now if I want to delete an apple, so I will click on that apple and can you see that there is a trash can icon on corner of it? Can you see that icon, trash can?
Yes.
Okay, if I will click on it, our sprite will be deleted. Okay,
Okay.
now you can see that behind this cat, all the background is white. There is nothing in the background. Okay, so
Yes.
all the backgrounds in the scratch are called backdrops or stage. What are they called?
Backdrops.
Backdrops, or we can say them stage. Okay. Now, if you want, it is a empty. Okay, it is only white background. If you want to add a backdrop, you can see that right beside the icon from where we added the sprite, you can see that there is an image icon. Can you see it?
Yes.
And what does it say?
Create a backdrop.
Yes, choose a backdrop. Okay. Now, if you want to add a backdrop, you will click on this icon. Okay. And then you can see that there are many backdrops here. Okay. And here we have also some categories. We have fantasy, we have music, we have sports, we have outdoors, we have indoors, we have space, we have underwater, we have patrons. Okay. Or you can search it from there. Okay. Do you
Okay.
have any confusion till here?
No.
Okay. Now, if I want to make a fish game, okay, so what we will do that we will click on that underwater, okay, and we will get this. We will click on that backdrop. You can see that we have a backdrop here.
Yes.
Okay. Now, uh, the cat does not lies underwater. Okay. So what animals are under the water? What animals are in the sea?
Fish.
Yes, fish. Okay. So we want fishes. So we will delete this sprite cat because we don't need it. We will go on this to the sprite section. Okay, and then we can just write here fish. You can see that we have different fishes here. Okay, we can add them. We can add the shark. Okay, and then we can get few more. We can get this fish, or we can get any others. Okay, do you both have any confusion till here?
No.
Okay, all right. Okay, so some sprites have costumes in it. Okay, what does costumes mean?
Clothes.
Yes, you can say that clothes or their appearance. Okay, now if you want to change their costumes, what you can do, that if I want to change the costume of this shark, I will click on it. Okay, after I clicked on it, on the top left of your screen, we have three categories: code, costumes, and sounds. Okay, if you want to change the costume, we will click on the costumes. Okay, can you see that there is another costume here, shark A and shark B? Okay, if I want to change its costume, I will just click on that and I will again click on the code and we will be back here. Okay,
Okay.
do you have any confusion till you spoke, May?
No.
All right. Okay. Now, if you want, you can also duplicate the sprites. Okay. How we can do that? We can just click on this, right click on this sprite. Okay. You can see that there is duplicate option here.
Yes.
Okay. If I will duplicate this, okay. If I want to duplicate this sprite, I will just right click on it and I will click on this duplicate option. Okay. You can see that now we have two sprites, two fishes of the same. Okay.
Yes.
Now, if I want to change the fish, what should I do? That I will click on the fish and I will go on its costumes and I can choose a costume from here. I can click on that and I will again go on the code. Okay.
Yes.
Do you have any confusion till here, Spugme?
No.
All right. Now I want that. Okay. Now, I want, you can see that there is a green flag here, a smaller green flag.
Yes.
Okay, I want that when I click on this green flag, these fishes should move. How would we do that? First of all, we want events. Okay, we will go on the events on the code. Okay, and we will get this event that when green flag clicked. Okay, here is any confusion till here?
No.
Okay, so just remember one thing, that each sprite is coded differently. Okay, you can see that on the top corner of your page, you can see that there is that fish picture in which we are coding right now. Okay, if you will click on the shark, it will not have any code here. Okay, because we haven't coded inside it. Okay,
Okay.
we have to code each sprite separately. Okay, now if I want to code this, that when green flag click, that when I click on this green flag, this fish should move. Okay, so if I want to move any sprite, I will go on the motion category. Okay, and then I will use this block that move 10 steps. Okay, I will pick this block and I will join it under it. Okay,
Okay.
now when I will click on this green flag, you can see that our fish just take 10 steps and then it stops. Can you see it, that when I will click this green flag, this fish just take 10 steps and it stops. Okay. Now, if I want that when I click on the green flag, this fish move forever. Okay, this fish should not stop just after taking 10 steps. It should move continuously. Okay, so how will we do that? If we want our code sprite to move forever, we will go on the controls. Okay, we will go on the controls, and can you see that there is a forever block here?
Yes.
Okay, we will pick this block. Okay, this block means that whatever is coded inside this block will be repeating forever. Okay,
Okay.
if I put this move 10 steps inside this block forever and I join this forever under the green flag, now our code is that when green flag click forever, move 10 steps. Okay,
Okay.
it means that when I will click on this green flag, our sprite will move 10 steps forever and it will never stop. Okay, so
Okay.
now when I will click on this green flag, what happened? What happened when I click the green flag?
It will start moving.
Yes, it will start moving, but it stops at the end of the screen because our screen has ended. Okay,
Okay.
and now we have to bring it back. And when I will click the green flag again, it will again go and it will stop at the end of the screen. Okay, so this does not look so good. Okay, so if I want that when this when I click on the green flag, this fish should move. Okay, but if this fish touches the edge of the screen, it should bounce back. It should come back. Okay. So if
Okay.
I want that, what we will do that we will go on the motion. Okay. And on the motion, we will scroll a little bit down and you can see that there is a block that if on edge bounce, can you see the block?
Yes.
Okay, we will pick this block and we will put it right under the move 10 steps. Okay, now our code is that when green flag click forever, move 10 steps if on edge bounce. Okay, what this block will do that when this fish will touch the edge, it will bounce back. Okay, so now if I
Okay.
click on the green flag, you will see that if it touches the edge, it is bouncing back. But there is a problem here. Can you see the problem? And can you tell me the problem, Spurme? What is the problem we are having?
Mm, there is no other moment.
There is no other movement. That's right, because we haven't coded in other sprites. But what is the problem in this fish which is moving? You can see that whenever it touches the edge of the screen, it is just going upside down. Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay, and it does not look so good because every time it is touching the edge of the screen, it is bouncing back, but it is going upside down and this does not look so good. Okay, so if we want to solve this problem, which block we will use? Under the if on edge bounds, can you see that there is a block that set rotation style to left and right? Can you see that
Yes.
block? Okay.
Yes.
So if we will choose this block, if we will pick up this block and we will put it under the if on edge bounds. So now what will happen that when we will click the green flag, our fish will what will our fish do? That our fish will move 10 steps forever. And if it touches on the edge of the screen, it will bounce, and we have set its rotation style to left and right. Okay. Now, if I click on the green flag, you can see that our problem is solved.
Yes.
Okay. Now it is not going upside down.
No.
Okay. So do you have any problem till here, Spookman?
No.
All right. That's good. Hasnan, are you getting it? Because I can't hear you.
Yes.
Okay. Your mic is having problem. All right. Now, if we want to do the same with all the sprites, what we can do, we have to code the same in all the sprites, okay? But now, if we will code each fish separately, it will take uh, it will take time doing that, okay? So what we can do that we can copy paste the code, okay? How we can do that? That if I want this code to be inside these sprites, what I will do, that first of all, I will click on this code. Okay, we have selected this code. You can see that there is a yellow border on all of the code.
Yes.
Okay, this means that we have selected the code. Now what we have to do? We have to press Control C. Okay, on our computers or on our laptops, on the keyboard we have a key Control, okay, and we have a key C. Okay, what we will do, that we will press the Control key and then we will press the C key just one time. Okay,
Okay.
and then we will go on the other sprites. Okay, and
Okay.
then we will again press Control, and but now we don't have to press C, because if we press Control plus C, it copy it. Okay, and if we want to paste it, we will press Control plus V. Okay,
Okay.
we will press Control V one time, and you can see that our code is now pasted here.
Yes.
Okay, and now we will go on the other fish, and then we will again press Control plus V. Okay,
Okay.
now if we check in all the sprites, you can see that all the sprites have the same code. Okay, now if we stop the code, that the red button is for stopping the code. If we will stop the code, and then after that, if we again click on the green flag, you can see that all the fishes started moving. Okay,
Okay.
do you both have any type of question or confusion? You can ask me. Do you have any confusion or question?
That how they all starting moving
Okay, how?
in same time.
Okay, in same time, how we all this started moving? Because in all the sprites, we have done the same code, that when green flag click, forever move 10 steps. If on edge bound, set rotation style to left and right. We have done this code in all the sprite. We have done this code in all the sprite. That's why when we will click the green flag, all the sprites will be moving same. Okay.
Okay.
If you will, if you want, okay. Now, if I click on the green flag, all the fishes are moving. Okay. If I stop it, you can change the position of your fishes. Okay, you can put the shark here, you can put this fish here, and you can put this fish here. Okay, and if you will click on the green flag, now all the fishes are moving but we have changed their positions, so they are moving separately. Okay.
Okay.
Now, do you have any more questions or confusions, Bogman and Hasnan?
No.
All right. Okay. Now, okay. Now, if I want that these fishes are moving too fast, okay, so how we can slow them down? What the code we have that when green flag click forever, move 10 steps. Okay, if we change this move 10 steps to move 5 steps, and if we run the code, you can see now the shark is moving a little bit slower. You can see that because we have decreased the steps of the shark. Okay. Now, if you want to move your shark faster, you can write here move 20 steps. Then it will go crazy. Okay. If you will write here 5 steps, it will go slower. If you will write here move 12 steps, it will go a little bit faster. And if you will write move 30 steps in this orange fish, it will go many crazier. Okay. Do you have any confusion till here? Spoke me. Spoke me.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any confusion till here?
No.
All right. Okay. Now